Hi everyone, it's Tim, and if you're watching this video, you've probably searched for something like, how do I play this? It's a 4vs3 polyrhythm. Now I've got another video about how to play 3vs2 polyrhythms. We'll make sure we put a link in the corner of the video. But for this one, we've got 4vs3. So what do we do? How do we actually learn it? How do we teach our students? If you're a student, how on earth are you going to play it? And we'll also look at the answers to those questions, and we'll also look at a really quick example in the Beethoven Pathétique slow movement. So our 4vs3 rhythm generally is notated something like this, remembering that there's 16th notes, or the semiquavers. Two of those equal one quaver. So we've got two quavers at the top, and down here the three quavers, or 3/8 notes, that are shown as a triplet should be played in the time of two of the same value. So when this is notated like this, you can actually see there is a relationship between the two parts. So if this one is together, if we mark this, we've got together. Actually, I'll show you on the overhead view. So here we're together. We've got right, right, and then we've got left, right. So if this is being played by the right hand and this is being played by the left hand, we're playing together. We're going right, and then left, right. So there's a few different ways you can approach this, just as I said in the last polyrhythm video. But one of the simplest ways is to have a phrase or a sentence that you can use to remember it. So in 3vs2, we used nice cup of tea, nice cup of tea, nice cup of tea. In this one, we've got a few more notes. There's a whole variety of wacky things you could say. A few that I found online and used myself: pass the stinking butter, pass the stinking butter. Or we could do what atrocious weather, what atrocious weather, what disgusting water. I mean, you could make these up. Clean the dirty office, watch important TV. Choice is yours, really, which one you go for. What atrocious weather, what atrocious weather. I think that's probably the most sensible one. So let's use that today. So we're going to start again with tapping. Before we go anywhere near the music or the piano or whatever instrument that you're playing, we're going to start with tapping. And I'm going to tap the 4 pattern in my right hand and the 3 in my left. I'm just doing it on my legs. So we're going to have together, what, atro, right, left, what, atrocious, back to the right, and then left, right, weather, what, atrocious weather, together, right, left, right. So you could also say that, and I use both when I work with students on this. Together, right, left, right, together, right, left, right. Start slow, right, left, right. Try it along with me. Together, right, left, right. Together, right, left, right. What atrocious weather, what atrocious weather, what atrocious weather, what atrocious weather. Now the next step is to try and be able to count out loud the beats of 4 or 3. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now even I have to concentrate. It's like the old tongue twister or the like tap the head and rub the tummy kind of thing. It does take practice to get. Ultimately, you would put the 4 and the 3 in opposite hands, and then we can move it to the piano. So again, just as in the first one, just pick a couple of notes and then try exactly the same tapping pattern. What atrocious weather, what atrocious weather. If the student is getting that and you want a bit of a challenge, then you could play a scale in 4vs3 rhythm. So start low because you're going to need most of the piano for this. Let's try D flat for this one. And my right hand's going to go in the 4 and my left hand in the 3. We'll eventually meet back together. So that can be, that's a bit challenging, so don't jump straight to that. But after a few weeks, a student should be able to hopefully manage something like that. Now let's have a look at the Beethoven example. So this is in the Pathétique, the beautiful second slow movement. Towards the end, you get this. 4vs3. So So this can be a real challenge for students because it's a one-off, it's tiny, but it's really important that they're able to get that. So what have we got? Left hand is in 3, right hand is in 4. That's actually what we've been playing. So back to the right and left hand, let's just use some kind of notes that are in the actual music. So I'm just going to play the chord and this chord in the left hand. What atrocious weather. And I'm just moving to the chord at the start of the next bar just to get students used to actually finishing the pattern. Now we've pretty much got it because the left hand just does this and the right hand plays the melody. So from this, we just make it the melody as written. And if you want to play the bar before, or sorry, the beat before, that can really help practice both together. So we got. Sorry. So that's the kind of practice that I'd be doing with students. Of course, the pathétique is just one example. This comes up a lot. Chopin loves 3 versus 2 and 4 versus 3. So all really to remember is find a phrase that works for you. Atrocious weather, stinking butter, whatever it is. Tap it out first, and you can use the together, right, left, right, as well as the pass the stinking butter. You can use either of those two. I always started on the legs. I use my voice as well, I think that's good to do. Then move to the piano, just single notes, until they've really got it really stuck under their skin, and it's like an earworm, like song that they can't forget off the radio. And then put it slowly into the music that they're learning. So have you got any questions, comments, or suggestions? Have you got a different phrase that you use for 4x3? Let me know by leaving a comment below. Please give me a thumbs up and make sure you hit that subscribe and bell icon, and I'll see you in the next video.